Hello, and welcome to our course on conflict avoidance. So, our course on conflict avoidance is going to be very broad and can be used in our employees' office situations, meeting situations, or on site. So, in business, there will inevitably be some kind of conflict between employees, customers, or third parties, such as engineers, architects, general public, and our customers. In order to limit the easiest way for our team to move around this is to get out in front of any issues at the start. Examples: if you're having a disagreement with someone, ensure to discuss your differences at a later time in a calm and mutually respectful manner. You may not be able to win every part of the argument, but at least you will hopefully negotiate enough that you'll be happy in the end, whatever the outcome is, if it's money or a change in the project or material change, what have you. If you have additional works in our site, use additional words instead of the trigger words like extras. And we talk about this in our trigger words course. In all instances, we should not be using the word extra. We should be using comments such as, unfortunately, this work was not encapsulated in the contract documents. We have a few different options related to the discovered additional works. We can give you a no cost option, but it will be removing scope. If you would like to continue as per the contract documents, it will be additional monies we will require, and we will require a detailed instruction to move forward. Number 3, submit an R5 for the change in scope and let the consultant come up with the answers and to provide a change order. This is going to inevitably lead to an easier and the best option in this case, if it comes to that, is that the consultant is basically going to create the change order for you. It's not going to look like that you asked for it even. You're just showing that the scope has changed, and then they're going to give you documentation on how to change it. And 4, submit a claim early so that the consultant can prepare in time so that it does not delay the project. So if there is some kind of claim on the project or material costing going up or what have you, get it in the day you know. Don't wait to think that you will have a better time talking about it at the end of the project because you're not going to get the money. If this is something you know the first month of the project, just bring it up right away. Pull the band-aid. We got to get talking about these things as soon as possible. And so next is, if there is a known delay, let all parties know in a polite and respectful manner to ensure that we provide the information as soon as we know, so they can eliminate any kind of conflict or anything with us and with their end user or the public or whoever it is. So basically, as soon as we know, we need to make sure that we tell the client so that we're not screwing up expectations. So going along a whole project, just look at the auto LRT, on time, on budget. Was it on time or on budget? No, but they kept telling us that. But everyone gets pissed off when you do that. So we cannot say on time, on budget if we're not. So we have to tell everybody where we're at. The best way to go about this is to provide all backup information. So say if it's a material extra, you can provide them your original quote, you can provide a new quote because say they delayed the project by a year, and then they have material evidence showing the extra cost, not just us stating our word. They're not going to go by that. Yeah, and basically we just need to provide information about on how to justify the delay in order to alleviate conflicts again. So basically, you're going to let them know as soon as possible, and that's going to alleviate conflicts for you in the future. Next one is go into all meetings, regardless if they are going to be tense or not, or tough, like a tough topic or something, with a positive attitude and smile. So whenever I have one of these meetings, I always kind of roll in very positive, very happy, very energetic to get the mood in the room to my level. So I want everybody participating at my level. I don't want to have to go to somebody else's level where maybe I am not going to be in control of the meeting anymore. So I want to be in control. So by killing them with kindness will allow you to control the narrative of the conversations. So kill them with kindness. Obviously, there's a small percentage where management will have to come in and kill them with threats, but that is for us to do, not you. So we're going to go in there, try to kill them with kindness. Next on the list, be prepared. Be prepared. The best way to avoid is to be prepared for all conversations as they come up. So like if you're going into a meeting and you know that we're behind schedule and you know the client's going to be asking questions, go in there with a plan in your hand. Not just going to say, "Oh, I'll come back to you." If you know there's a problem, bring a solution to the next meeting. You're going to blow everyone under the water and everyone's going to be ecstatic with you. So come in with a plan. If we are doing our backup paperwork and planning, we should be in a good situation for ourselves to not have to get into these conflicts. So if basically if you got all our shop drawings done, if you got all the RFIs in, you got schedules updated, everything's in, you don't have anything to worry about with conflict because you've done everything. So everything in your eyes is completed, and just live by your word. Again, we have to live by our word. The best, so our next one is the best solution to stay out of conflict is to always have more facts than the customer has. So always be prepared. Be prepared with accurate facts and documentation. Stick to the facts and do not get into the circles of information. So we have clients and people that we've dealt with in the past where they're just going to circle back. Just shut it down. These are the facts. This is how it is. This is how we're going to move forward. So we have a job at Mattawa Plains, and we are kind of going in circles with the client regarding this kind of an idea. We drew out all the facts. This date we said this. This date we said this. This date we notified you. This date you notified us. This date now we need an answer on this. See, this is how long we've been going over this for. We're in control. We're going to get the information. In that chance, we did get the change order for the work. Don't be a pain in someone else's ass, as they will not be a pain in your ass. So basically, if someone's not being a pain in your ass, why be a pain in their ass? So all you're going to do is turn them around and they're going to be a pain in your ass because they're just going to look at you and say, he's not nice, she's not nice. All they ever do is give me a hard time, threaten me, whatever. What do you think you're going to get back? You get what you give. So if you give shit, you're going to get shit. If you give pain in the ass, you're going to get pain in the ass. So always try to be helpful. Always be the person who's the expert. Always have a handle on the project. Push the project. Get some urgency. Get the job done early. Come up with solutions for the client. Maybe you can save them some money. Maybe we can make a couple bucks on it too. So these are all small things that can really, really help make a project just run smoother just by dealing with people. Last but not least, treat people the way you want to be treated. So, do you want to be treated like shit? No, then don't treat people like shit. So, treat them appropriately. So, and the way I look at it too is if they're treating you like shit, be the bigger person. Don't treat like them like shit. Just kill them with kindness. Do your job. Nothing more than what you need to in that case. Anyways, hopefully this assistant with some of your future meetings and everything that you'll be going to with conflict avoidance. Just a few tips, a quick little 9-minute video, but I hope it helps. So if there's anything else, let me know, and I'm always happy to chat about an interesting situation where we can turn it around or make it less tense. Anyways, thanks everybody. Have a great day.